Alright, so our next lesson in Algebra 1 is multiplying polynomials. So we've looked at adding and subtracting and doing some other things with them. And now we're going to multiply these. And this is Lesson 8.3. And there's really three main methods. We're going to show you each of the three. But really in the end we're going to focus on this FOIL one. This is the one we really want to use. So there's one called the horizontal method. I'm just going to show it to you here. So you just have these 2x plus 3 times x plus 5, and we just do it horizontally to the right. So we do 2x times this, 3 times this, and then we just collect like terms. So let me just do it. 2x times x is 2x squared, 2x times 5 is 10x. And we do the next one. So 3 times x is 3x, then 3 times 5 is 15. And we're going to collect like terms. So we got 10x and 3x, and we get 2x squared plus 13x plus 15. That's going to be our horizontal. Then we have vertical method. Okay, so here we instead of doing it across, we do it up and down. We put these, one of them on the top and the other one on the bottom. We're going to times them, right? And we just do one at a time. So 4 times negative 2. And that's going to be a negative 2, so negative 8, and then 4 times x is 4x. So 4x minus 8 is what we get for that. Then we do this next one. 3x times negative 2 is going to give us a negative 6x, and again we're going to line these up, right? And we're also going to move it over, right? Like we would a normal multiplication problem. Then 3x times x is 3x squared. And then we would just add these together, minus 8. This would be minus 2x, and then it would be 3x squared. So that's our vertical method, how we would do that. Just line it up like a regular multiplication problem. And then the one we really want to focus on more is something called the FOIL method. Okay, and you might have seen this before. The letters in FOIL mean something. So the F means the first terms you multiply, then it's the outside terms, and then it's the inside terms, and then it's the last term. So like this. So first terms, that's your F, and then outside terms, that's your O, and then inside terms, that's our I, and then the last terms, that's your L. And then you would just collect like terms. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll do this, write it down again here. X plus 4 times x minus 2. So we do first terms, x times x, x squared, and then we do the outside terms, x times a negative 2, so minus 2x. Then we're going to do inside terms, 4 times x, that's going to be plus 4x. And then we're going to do the last ones, plus 4 times a negative 2, negative 8. And then we're going to collect like terms. X squared doesn't have another term. It's negative 2 plus positive 4. That's going to be plus 2x, nothing for negative 8, and then that's our answer there. Okay, so that's kind of the three methods. And then there's just a couple more things to remember. When we're doing this, when we have linear expressions, something with an x, like 3x minus 1, when they're multiplied, they form a quadratic expression, and that results in a second degree. And this is a quadratic expression because we have x's in here, right? So, and then remember that as well, when we have a rectangle and we're trying to do an area, remember we're also going to come up with something like this, a quadratic expression, when the sides are binomials or like x plus 4 or x minus 2, right? So keep that in mind. Add these to your notes, and we'll do some more practice in class, and I think you shouldn't have too much of a problem with this, and see you in class.